Welcome back to ESCXTRA. I'm Micheál, and I'm here with Brynja and Sarah, who are EYJAA.
Yes,
Hello.
hi.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it's so lovely to have you on. Thank you for speaking with us. So with Dansk Melodi Grand Prix starting soon, how are you guys doing? Are you nervous, excited?
We're so excited.
So excited. Oh my God. We've just been waiting for months. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that it's already on Saturday is crazy. We're just ready to go on stage.
Yeah, we can definitely feel the nerves more and more going closer to Saturday, but it'll be
also
so much
the
fun.
excitement.
It'll be so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. When did you find out that you were going to be in Dansk Melodi Grand Prix?
I
In
think it was in November.
I think
yeah.
early November.
Okay. Damn, that's a long time then. You must have been waiting for a long time.
A long time.
Especially waiting to like release your song. How was that? Were you excited to see the reception from the fans?
Yeah, we didn't really know what to expect because it's a little bit different than what we've like previously done, the music. So we were like, okay, what are people gonna, I mean, either they're gonna love it or hate it, we don't know. And the fact that everybody is taking it so well, and I mean, the response is just crazy. Like,
Yeah,
it's unreal.
it really means so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say, I see a lot of fans really loving your song. So well done for that. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when did you guys get into music? Like, how did you get into it? Was it always a family affair?
Yeah, well, from both families, mom and dad's side, we have very musical people, always singing, always dancing, playing instruments, and well, our mom has always told us we sang before we could speak.
Yeah.
So she could see that in an early age, so she put us in music kindergarten, and that's kind of where it all started. And after that, we just went to music schools,
Yeah.
all kinds of music related things.
Guitar lessons. We went to like all kinds of talent shows at all of the schools we went to. I mean, we've lived in like 7 different countries, so we moved a lot, but we did music in every place. And I also lived in the Netherlands. I did a music education there in 2020, and now I'm actually a teacher at like a music school in the Netherlands, Amsterdam, a songwriting teacher there. And
Wow.
Sarah always comes with me. So we do, I mean, music is our life pretty much.
Yeah, it must be in your bones then. Yeah. If you
Yeah.
if you've moved around a lot, like, do you guys speak many languages or?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
We
speak
speak
4 fluent languages, completely
Jeez.
fluent. And then we speak like 2 extra ones, a
like
little.
half.
Half? Which ones are half?
German
German
and Dutch. I speak a little Dutch since I live there.
Okay, that's understandable. That's really cool. That's so cool. So yeah, I have to ask, why Eurovision? Like, why do you guys want to go into Eurovision?
Well, I mean, we've always watched Eurovision since we were young with our family.
Yeah.
We always did a movie night where we watched it when we were growing up.
With snacks and everything.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think we ever thought about being in it. It was never a thought, but
I didn't think we actually thought that would be possible in some way.
No.
Like when you watch it on TV, it's just like, wow, that's just a whole other world. And
yeah, but we're signed to Universal Denmark, and they asked us like, we have thought about Melodi Grand Prix. Would you want to maybe like try to get into that? And we were like, yeah, let's do this. It can only be a good thing, like a great experience, and yeah.
yeah, I mean, I have so many, like we have so many memories since we were younger. Like we were watching, I remember when I was 8 years old, I was watching the Eurovision final where Emily the Forest won.
Yeah.
And I was just the whole night I was like waiting, like, is she gonna win? Is she gonna win? Because she was like my idol back then. And then I fell asleep, so I didn't see if she won. And then I was like crying when I woke up the next day. I was like, Dad, I need to see it. Rewind, like, did she win? And he didn't want to tell me because he obviously knew she won. And then I saw it and she won, and I cried. I was like, ah. So I feel like that's kind of where maybe that dream started, but that's just a funny memory.
No, that's so cute. I was going to ask you, but I think you answered the question. When you guys watch Eurovision, do you support Iceland or Denmark? Because I know you've got Icelandic parents, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, when we watch Eurovision, we always just support the song that we like the most. So it's not always the country that we're from. So yeah.
But I feel like both countries, I feel like Denmark has had a lot of the songs that I've loved throughout the years, especially when I was younger, because we were raised like when we were younger in Denmark, so we would always watch, you know, Melodi Grand Prix and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Yeah. I'm the same when I watch it too. I support whichever song is the best. It makes sense, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brynja, our viewers will know you from Iceland's pre-selection, which I always probably say the word wrong, but Songvakeppnin, no?
Yeah, Songvakeppnin.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to you. But yeah, so how was that experience?
That was the craziest experience. I mean, I was like 15 when I got in, and I just turned 16 when I was gonna perform. So I was like, I was so young, and it was just the craziest thing. Like, I was also alone. I was solo. I wasn't with Sarah. And that was just, I mean, I was so nervous. I've never been so nervous in my life. But I'm so proud that I did it, and it actually helped me a lot for now, because when we're in it now, I like know a little bit how it goes and stuff. So I can like be there for Sarah and like, you know, we got this. It's not that bad. Like, it's super fun, honestly. I'm so grateful that I had that experience, because now I can take all the things I learned from that and do it even better now. And it's even better when we're together, honestly. So
That's brilliant. That's so cool. Yeah, so Sarah, would you ever ask Brynja for advice about things, or have you got sorted? Are you playing it cool?
Well, I don't know. I feel like I've always been ready for this.
Right answer.
Good answer. But honestly, I feel like you do ask me for some advice, because I feel like you haven't been through it. So
yeah, I kind of have like nerves there that Brynja maybe doesn't have, because she has tried it, and so I ask her like, I'm nervous, and then she kind of calms me down and
like, we have this. Like,
yeah,
we got this.
Yeah, that's so nice. That's so nice. And it must be really nice to do it with your sister as well. Like, you've got each other to support, no matter what the result is. Well, I mean, as I can see though, you're a hot favorite, so here's hoping. But yeah. So you did mention that your label contacted you about Dansk Melodi Grand Prix. So how did the song "I Was Gonna Marry Him" come about?
Well, I mean, I think it was like they do this songwriting camp in Spain, or where is it?
Some place. They do like a songwriting camp every year for Eurovision, where people write songs for Melodi Grand Prix.
Yeah, and this was one of the songs written over there by 3 songwriters. And then they sent it, or somehow our label found it, and they sent it to us, and we're like, we can really hear you in the song. Would you want to try to record it? And we said, we said, of course, yeah. The second we listened to it, we just loved it, and we could also hear ourselves in it. So we recorded it, and we loved it. And
and it is different, but for some reason we just like, it just clicked with us, because the story was just there, and we could just relate to it so much. So we got the opportunity to like go in the studio and change some of the lyrics so that it would fit us perfectly. But after that, I mean, we just fell in love with the song, and the more we sang it, the more it's like home in a way. It's weird, but it's just it's a perfect song for us.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful song. But listen to your back catalog. I see that you guys are very poppy with your music. So going into Dansk Melodi Grand Prix with more, I don't know, what would you say, country or more country tilted? I don't know. Song. How do you guys feel about doing that?
I think it's really nice for us to
show a different side of us.
Yeah, I feel like this song and the vibe of this song really matches what we want to represent in Eurovision, if we do.
Yeah.
And the storytelling in it, it's a different way to tell a story. I think it's more interesting, and like, because the story is pretty dark and like kind of sad. And that's something that we relate to, because we've been through some of that, and we've seen each other in those situations. So that's why we feel like it's just a really cool song to like bring out that story, and because we've been through it together, so it's even stronger, I think.
Yeah, fair. And would you say, like, does the story relate to you guys? Are you guys like, I don't know, maybe playing a character on stage, or do you know what I mean? Would it be relatable to you, or are you taking on something?
I think we're
gonna be ourselves.
We're gonna go on stage and express things that we have felt, because we can relate to the song. So
yeah, I think we're just gonna be ourselves because, yeah, I think that's the best way to really sing it and bring
That's
out the whole
beautiful.
emotion.
Yeah, I love that. That's beautiful. And speaking of going on stage, is there anything we can expect from you on Saturday? Can you give away anything to do with staging?
Yes, well, I mean, there's something in the title. I was gonna marry him, so that's a little.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say more than that. And then, and then, I mean, it's gonna be very, if you imagine like this Nordic dark, very
It's gonna
kind
be
of,
very like
know.
close.
it's
to
very
us,
intimate.
like-
There's not gonna be a lot
Yeah.
of, it's just gonna be me and Sarah.
Okay.
It's gonna be very, very like interesting and cool. So it's hard to not say much, but I'm trying.
Yeah. I think I have a few ideas from what you've given away, but I hope our viewers caught on to that too. But that's actually really exciting. Actually, I'm excited to see that. That's cool. Yeah. So who would you say would be like your musical inspirations?
Oh my God,
there are
there's so many.
people, yeah.
Honestly, I mean, we've said it before a couple times, like with other people. Maisie Peters, Holly
Oh
Humphries,
yeah. Oh
like
yeah.
yeah, like the
Sorry.
we love them. I mean, we listen to them almost every day, and then we also love Ray. Her new album is really good,
Yeah.
and Ed Sheeran also.
Yeah, and growing up, I really looked up to Selena Gomez. That was like, as a kid, that was really my huge idol. And yeah, they're just always new singers and artists coming, so we always find like new inspiration, and it's so nice.
Yeah, and Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande.
Oh really? Okay. I didn't expect Justin Bieber from all of that, but like yeah, okay.
No, he's like not.
We do love Justin Bieber. We love him.
Yeah, everybody loves Justin Bieber a little bit.
Yeah.
It's either that or not.
Or yeah.
No, I get you. I'm not judging you, I promise. So yeah, that's the one beautiful thing I love, like especially about Eurovision, is discovering new artists with different flavors to bring to the table. But yeah, I have to ask you, have you guys listened to the other Danish songs?
Yeah, we have, of course.
We have listened.
Do you have any favorites?
I don't know.
They're all so different. Like they're all so different, and
Yeah.
it has their good things in a special way. But
yeah, it's hard. I don't know if I have a favorite. I just think everyone's done a great job this year, and we've met everyone. They're all really sweet. So yeah,
I don't know if we could say a favorite.
That's okay. Don't you worry at all. That's good. Very diplomatic from you both. Very diplomatic. So when have you met any of the artists previously?
No, not previously. We've just met them. Well, we met them now when we were like doing press and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's really cool. Okay, I won't keep you too long. So final question.
Yeah.
If you guys could choose one song in the history of Eurovision, what would be your favorite song?
Oh my God, there are so many songs.
Really, yeah. I would maybe.
Well, I always liked Emily the Forest, Only Teardrops. I always loved that song.
I think my favorite song is maybe Euphoria by Loreen.
Yeah.
I just love that song. It's always been like special to me.
And the emotion in that song is just I would also say that one.
Yeah, fair. I mean, two great choices. I'm big fans of both songs. So yeah, that was brilliant. So yeah, thank you so much for coming on and speaking to us.
Of course, thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. So yeah, that was the interview with EYJAA. And remember to follow us on all our socials. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.